In the vast tapestry of cinema, few figures evoke as much warmth, resilience, and quiet strength as Sir Sam Neill. Born into a world of shifting horizons, this New Zealand icon has graced our screens for over 5 decades, transforming from a stuttering boy in a far-flung corner of the British Isles to a global star whose performances have touched the hearts of millions. As we delve into his story, a narrative woven with the threads of ambition, love, loss, and an unquenchable zest for life, we are reminded of the fragility of existence and the power of perseverance. Sam Neill's journey is not just one of Hollywood glamour. It's a deeply human tale that mirrors our own struggles and joys, leaving us with a profound sense of admiration and emotion. Imagine a man who has stared down dinosaurs on screen and cancer in real life, emerging each time with a wry smile and a glass of his own vintage wine. This is Sam Neill, a beacon of hope, a testament to the beauty of a life fully lived. Nigel John Dermot Neill, the man the world knows as Sam, entered this world on September 14, 1947, in Omen, Northern Ireland, a place steeped in history and conflict. His father, Dermot Neill, was a second-generation New Zealander and a dedicated army officer, serving with the Royal Irish Fusiliers, while his mother, Priscilla Beatrice Ingham, hailed from England, bringing with her a lineage of quiet elegance. The post-World War II era was one of uncertainty, and the Neill family embodied the migratory spirit of the time. In 1954, when Sam was just 7 years old, they uprooted their lives and sailed to New Zealand, settling in Christchurch. This move, though daunting for a young boy, would shape the foundation of his identity. Growing up in the South Island, Sam attended Cashmere Primary School and later Medbury School in Christchurch, before the family relocated to Dunedin. It was here that he faced one of his earliest personal battles, a severe stammer that made communication a daily ordeal. Imagine the heartache of a child whose words tangled like vines, trapping thoughts that yearned to be free. Yet, even in these formative years, glimmers of his future shone through. Sam's parents, with their military discipline and nurturing care, instilled in him a sense of duty and curiosity. His father, a Harrow graduate and Sandhurst alumnus, ran a family firm called Neill & Company, New Zealand's oldest liquor wholesaler, exposing young Sam to the world of business and entrepreneurship early on. Educationally, Sam navigated the prestigious Christ's College in Christchurch, an Anglican institution that emphasized character building. But it was at the University of Canterbury, and later Victoria University of Wellington, where he truly began to blossom. Pursuing a Bachelor of Arts, he dabbled in philosophy, a subject that would later infuse his introspective acting style. University life also ignited his passion for theater. Overcoming his stammer through sheer determination, perhaps a precursor to the resilience he'd show in later health battles, Sam took to the stage. His first roles were in student productions, Theseus in A Midsummer Night's Dream and the titular role in Macbeth. These experiences were transformative, turning a shy, stuttering youth into a confident performer. By the early 1970s, he had joined Wellington's Downstage Theatre, marking the unofficial start of a career that would span continents. These early years were not without their shadows. The cultural shift from Ireland to New Zealand brought feelings of displacement, a theme that would recur in Sam's life. Yet, they also fostered a deep love for his adopted homeland, a place he describes with affectionate humor as the end of the world. In interviews, Sam has reflected on this period with a mix of nostalgia and poignancy, noting how his parents' generation endured the Great Depression and World Wars, shaping his own worldview of gratitude amid adversity. It's a foundation that evokes emotion, the image of a boy conquering his voice, setting the stage for a voice that would captivate the world. Sam Neill's entry into the film world was humble, rooted in the burgeoning New Zealand cinema scene of the 1970s. Adopting the nickname Sam to avoid confusion with other Nigels and perhaps to shed the formalities of his birth name, he began with small roles that honed his craft. His debut came in 1971 with The City of No, followed by The Water Cycle, 1972, Hunt's Duffer, 1973, and Landfall, 1975. Not content with acting alone, Sam showcased his multifaceted talents by writing and directing the short film Telephone Etiquette in 1974, a quirky piece on communication etiquette that hinted at his future directorial endeavors. The turning point arrived in 1977 with Sleeping Dogs, directed by Roger Donaldson. This political thriller, based on C.K. Stead's novel Smith's Dream, cast Sam as Smith, a man caught in a dystopian New Zealand under martial law. It was New Zealand's first feature film to gain significant international attention, screening widely overseas and putting Kiwi cinema on the map. Sam's performance was raw and compelling, earning him acclaim and opening doors to Australia. There, he guest starred in the TV series The Sullivans and took on the romantic lead in My Brilliant Career, 1979, opposite a young Judy Davis. Directed by Gillian Armstrong, the film was a critical darling, exploring themes of independence and love in rural Australia. Sam's portrayal of Harry Beecham was nuanced, blending charm with vulnerability, and it propelled him into the spotlight. However, the late 1970s and early 1980s were a period of ups and downs. Films like The Journalist, 1979, Just Out of Reach, 1979, and Attack Force Z, 1981, received mixed reviews, and Sam navigated the precarious world of freelance acting. Television provided steadier ground, with roles in Young Ramsay and the miniseries Lucinda Brayford. These years were marked by financial instability and the grind of auditions, but they built his resilience. A notable low point was auditioning for James Bond in The Living Daylights, 1987. He was a top contender but ultimately lost to Timothy Dalton. Sam later quipped that it was a relief, as the role's demands might have overshadowed his diverse career. By the early 1980s, Sam's international breakthrough was imminent. Omen III, The Final Conflict, 1981, saw him as the adult Damien Thorne, the Antichrist, a villainous turn that showcased his range. That same year, Possession with Isabella Gianni delved into psychological horror, earning cult status. Ivanhoe, 1982, a TV adaptation, made him a household name in Sweden. These roles highlighted Sam's ability to embody both heroes and anti-heroes, a duality that would define his career. The 1990s catapulted Sam Neill to global fame, a decade of highs that cemented his status as a versatile leading man. In 1990, he played Soviet Captain Vasily Borodin in The Hunt for Red October, alongside Sean Connery, delivering a memorable performance in a tense submarine thriller. But it was 1993 that changed everything. Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park cast Sam as Dr. Alan Grant, the pragmatic paleontologist facing resurrected dinosaurs. The film's groundbreaking effects and box office success, grossing over $1 billion, made Sam an icon. His wide-eyed wonder at the Brachiosaurus and dry wit, "What do they got in there, King Kong?" endeared him to audiences worldwide. He reprised the role in Jurassic Park 3, 2001, and Jurassic World Dominion, 2022, bridging generations of fans. That same year, Jane Campion's The Piano showcased Sam's dramatic depth. As Alastair Stewart, a possessive landowner in 19th century New Zealand, he navigated themes of colonialism and desire opposite Holly Hunter and Harvey Keitel. The film won the Palme d'Or at Cannes and 3 Oscars, with Sam's performance earning rave reviews for its emotional layers. Other 1990s highlights include Dead Calm, 1989, a psychological thriller with Nicole Kidman and Billy Zane, Evil Angels, 1988, aka A Cry in the Dark, where he portrayed Michael Chamberlain in the infamous Dingo Baby case, winning the AACTA Award for Best Actor, and Event Horizon, 1997, a sci-fi horror cult classic. Sam's television work was equally illustrious. In 1983, he starred in Riley, Ace of Spies, earning a Golden Globe nomination. Guest spots included voicing a cat burglar on The Simpsons, 1994, a high point he humorously called the pinnacle of his career. He played Merlin in the 1998 miniseries and its 2006 sequel, and Cardinal Wolsey in The Tudors, 2007. More recently, his chilling portrayal of Major Chester Campbell in Peaky Blinders, 2013 to 2014, opposite Cillian Murphy, garnered acclaim, as did his role as Brett Colby in The 12, 2022 present, winning a Silver Logie in 2023. The 2000s and 2010s saw Sam diversify further. The Dish, 2000 celebrated Australia's role in the moon landing. Hunt for the Wilderpeople 2016, with Taika Waititi was a heartfelt comedy, and cameos in Marvel's Thor, Ragnarok 2017, and Thor, Love and Thunder 2022. As an actor playing Odin added levity. Voice work in Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole 2010, and video games like Jurassic World Evolution expanded his reach. Directing the documentary cinema of Unease, 1995, explored New Zealand's film history, reflecting his personal journey. Throughout, Sam's career has had its ebbs, periods of typecasting or less successful projects like Irresistible, 2006, but his adaptability shines. Nominations for Golden Globes, 3 times, and Emmys, 2, plus awards like the Longford Lyell Award and New Zealand Film Award, underscore his achievements. Behind the screen, Sam Neill's life is a mosaic of deep relationships and quiet passions. His first significant romance was with actress Lisa Harrow, met on the set of Omen III. They welcomed son Tim in 1983, but their marriage from 1980 to 1989 ended amicably. Tim has followed in his father's footsteps, acting in films like The Water Diviner. In his early 20s, Sam fathered a son, Andrew, who was placed for adoption. They reunited in 1994, forging a bond that Sam cherishes deeply. In 1989, Sam married makeup artist Noriko Watanabe, whom he met on Dead Calm. They had daughter Elena in 1991, and Sam adopted Noriko's daughter Maiko from her previous marriage. The family lived between Sydney, Los Angeles, and New Zealand, but strains led to separation in 2017. Sam has spoken candidly about the heartache of divorce, yet emphasizes co-parenting with grace. From 2018 to 2021, he dated Australian journalist Laura Tingle, a relationship that brought intellectual companionship but ended mutually. Family remains Sam's core. He often shares anecdotes of his children on social media, like Elena's artistic pursuits or Tim's adventures. Grandchildren bring joy, and Sam delights in being a doting grandfather. Friends describe him as loyal and humorous. Collaborations with directors like Spielberg and Campion have fostered lifelong bonds. Taika Waititi, a fellow Kiwi, praises Sam's mentorship in the industry. Beyond family, Sam's life thrums with other passions. In 1993, he founded Two Paddocks winery in Central Otago, New Zealand, a venture that started as a hobby but grew into a respected label. Naming pigs after celebrities like Helena Bonham Carter adds whimsy, and his Instagram posts about vineyard life offer fans a glimpse into his grounded world. This business has had its challenges, financial risks, and the demands of farming, but Sam calls it fulfilling, a counterbalance to Hollywood's transience. Politically active, Sam supports the New Zealand Labour Party and Australian Labour Party, advocating for environmental causes. In 2025, he opposed an open-cast gold mine near Cromwell, facing backlash but standing firm. His membership in Equity New Zealand since 1979 reflects commitment to workers' rights. No life is without storms, and Sam's has weathered many. Early stammering built empathy, but professional setbacks like missing Bond or flops like Memoirs of an Invisible Man, 1992, tested his resolve. Personal lows include divorces, which he navigates with introspection in his memoir. The 2011 Christchurch earthquake devastated his hometown, evoking grief for lost landmarks and lives. The most profound trial came in March 2022. Swollen glands during Jurassic World Dominion promotion led to a diagnosis of stage 3 angioimmunoblastic T-cell lymphoma, a rare blood cancer. Initial chemotherapy was grueling, pretty brutal. He called it leaving him hairless and frail. Thoughts of mortality loomed. Sam admitted he's not afraid to die, but it would annoy him, given his love for life. By 2023, he was in remission, though requiring lifelong monthly treatments. This battle inspired his memoir, Did I Ever Tell You This? 2023, a humorous reflection on his unlikely life, written during chemo to combat boredom. Friends rallied, old co-stars sent messages. Family provided support. Sam's social media updates, blending vulnerability with wit, touched fans globally. In 2024, he spoke openly on the Assembly, grateful for treatment despite its toll. These events highlight his thank's fame, family, and Tram's illness. Lost, but his spirit remains unbroken. Sam's accolades are a testament to his talent. Appointed OBE in 1991 for services to acting, he became a Distinguished Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, DCNZM, in 2007, redesignated Knight Companion, KNZM, in 2022 after initially declining a knighthood. Honorary Doctor of Letters from the University of Canterbury, 2002, the 2019 Equity Lifetime Achievement Award, and 2020 Arts Foundation Icon Award honor his contributions. Film awards include AACTA Best Actor for Evil Angels, 1988, the Longford Lyell Award, and New Zealand Film Award. Television triumphs: Silver Logie for The 12, 2023, nominations for AACTA in 2025, Golden Globe nods for Riley, Ace of Spies, One Against the Wind, and Merlin. Emmy nominations for Merlin and The Triangle. His winery, too, has won accolades blending art and agriculture. Sam's impact extends to narration documentaries like Space, 2001, and New Zealand, Earth's Mythical Islands and Philanthropy, supporting cancer research post-diagnosis. As of 2026, at 78, Sam continues working. Upcoming projects include The Fox, 2025, The Last Resort, 2026, and Godzilla x Kong. Supernova, 2027. His health remains stable with ongoing chemo, but he embraces life tending vines, posting pig videos, and advocating for causes. The 2025 mine opposition stirred controversy, but Sam stood resolute, prioritizing environment over economics. Reflecting on his memoir, Sam shares stories of near misses and joys, reminding us of life's unpredictability. His relationship with family deepens. Time with grandchildren is treasured, a poignant contrast to his own uprooted childhood. In these later years, Sam's story evokes deep emotion, the warrior who faced dinosaurs and disease, emerging with humor intact. His life is a reminder to cherish moments, for as he says, "I'm not afraid to die, but I'd rather not." As we close this chapter on Sam Neill, tears well up at the thought of a man whose life has been a symphony of highs and lows, played with grace and grit. From the boy who stammered in Dunedin to the knight who conquered Hollywood, Sam's journey stirs the soul. His battles with illness remind us of mortality's shadow, yet his laughter and love illuminate the path forward. To Sam, father, friend, vintner, star, thank you for the memories, the inspiration, the reminder that even in darkness, there's wine to sip and stories to tell. May your days be filled with the warmth of family, the thrill of new roles, and the peace of knowing you've touched countless hearts. In a world that often feels chaotic, you are our steady grant of hope. Farewell, not goodbye, for your legacy endures, moving us to tears and smiles alike.